Resident Evil Requiem represents Capcom at the peak of its bio-horror craft. You don't need to play every game in the franchise to enjoy it, but knowing the key entries will make the experience far richer. This guide will show you the fastest, most effective way to understand the story and follow Leon and Grace's arcs before RE9 arrives. Resident Evil series is massive. Shorter games like Resident Evil HD or the Resident Evil 2 remake take roughly 6 to 10 hours. Longer entries like Resident Evil 4 remake or Resident Evil 6 can take 16 to 20 hours. Completing the full modern mainline series would demand over 100 hours, which is unrealistic if you have work, school, or other commitments. The solution is simple. Focus on the games that follow Leon S. Kennedy and Grace Ashcroft's family. Playing these titles ensures you get the essential story without feeling overwhelmed. Leon's story begins with Resident Evil 2, where he experiences his rookie days in Raccoon City. The 1998 original features A and B scenarios that change enemies, bosses, items, and story beats depending on your choices. While it offers a classic experience, the fixed camera angles and tank controls can be challenging for modern players. The Resident Evil 2 remake is more accessible, faithfully retelling Leon's origin with modern gameplay. Next, Resident Evil 4 shows Leon at his peak. The original 2005 game defined third-person action shooters, while the remake updates visuals and mechanics using the RE engine. The same engine powering RE2 Remake, RE7, Village, and Requiem. This entry demonstrates exactly what Leon is capable of in skill and resilience. Leon's final pre-Requiem appearance is in Resident Evil 6. While initially divisive, his campaign is considered the strongest of the 4 playable campaigns. Experiencing Leon's story here completes his timeline and sets the stage for Requiem. Grace Ashcroft's mother, Alyssa Ashcroft, appears in Resident Evil Outbreak and Outbreak File No. 2. These were originally released on PlayStation 2, so playing them today requires either a working PS2 or emulation on PC. If that's not possible, lore videos can fill the gap, providing context for Grace's story. These entries are optional, but add meaningful depth to the narrative. For understanding the broader Resident Evil world, Resident Evil 7 and Village are essential. They follow Ethan Winters, rather than Leon or the Ashcrofts, showing how the world has evolved. RE7 revitalized the series with first-person survival horror, while Village combines action with a clear homage to RE4. Both are relevant because Requiem alternates between first and third-person gameplay. For a fast and effective preparation, start with Resident Evil 2 Remake, then Resident Evil 4 Remake, followed by Leon's campaign in Resident Evil 6, then Resident Evil 7, and finish with Resident Evil 8 Village. This path takes roughly 49 to 72 hours and covers all essential storylines. For a deeper experience of Leon's timeline, you can play both the original and remake versions of Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4. Followed by Leon's campaign in RE6, then RE7 and RE8 Village. This approach takes 70 to 102 hours, offering a fuller understanding of Leon's journey. For the ultimate pre-Requiem experience, include the Outbreak games as well. While this path can take 80 to 118 hours, it provides the richest understanding of both Leon and Grace's arcs. Focus on the key storylines for Leon and Grace, rather than trying to complete every game. Consistency helps. If you choose the remake for one game, consider using the remake for the others. Guides are helpful to prevent getting stuck and to make sure you experience everything essential. Playing smart and selective is far more effective than trying to do everything. Now that you know which games to play, it's time to choose your path. Whether you go for the fastest route, the complete Leon timeline, or the full lore experience including Outbreak, you'll be ready to dive into Resident Evil 9 Requiem with full context. Think of it like prepping for a real biohazard. You'll know the story, the characters, and the world, and every encounter in Requiem will hit harder because you understand the stakes. So grab your controllers, stock up on herbs, and start your journey. When Requiem drops on February 27, you'll be ready to face it head on. That's all from us here at Controller Culture. We'll see you all in the next one.